Okay, I'm guessing I have to aim upwards. I'm guessing I have to aim upwards. Oh god, there's a sentry bot coming. Alright, you know what? What? What the? What? Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I have a feeling we're not going to be finding the Deathclaw's corpse. Are those bits of Deathclaw or something? Oh my god. Oh my god. We actually blew the thing. Okay, I'm not about to get crushed by, you know, a Deathclaw head or something, am I?
I don't.
Morning, Sergeant.
RL3 stands at attention, sir.
I've repaired the armor. Looking good, isn't it, huh? Do they ever stop that bloody shooting? They were at it all night. I had to put earplugs in to get any sleep. No wonder the people living there are such unpleasant SO. Actually, I think the people living there are unpleasant SOBs because, you know, they were born that way, actually. Right, let's get west to Shade. Thought I heard something. In my new armor. I mean, look at this. Now, some people would say, you stand out like a sore thumb. Everyone's going to see you coming from miles away. But honestly, when has that not been true? I mean, the Tesla armor was basically discharging constantly. I was lit up like a Christmas tree the entire time and constantly worried that it was going to rain. At least now I'm pink and maybe people will see me coming but will think, oh, someone in pink, maybe I won't shoot at them. Maybe I'll find out what their story is. I mean, it's kind of unusual to see someone running around in pink power armor, although that is possibly giving the average Wastelander too much credit, isn't it? Probably is. Let's just hope pink is not the colour that enrages rad scorpions and death claws. Is it still raining Deathclaw? How far into the atmosphere did I explode that bloody thing, and how many... Moving on. That's a radio tower, isn't it? Okay. Well, you know what? While we're here... It's not one that we've turned on before, is it? No. Sometimes they lead us to interesting places. Other times, apparently, they lead us to precipitous places that probably involve us getting horribly lost. I have a feeling this...
Every day is a good day to die.
Oh god, it's an albino. Do you say albino or albino? I've heard both.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Really isn't. That is a very... Okay. Did getting the high ground scare the rats? Scorpion off. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe they don't like things that are bigger than them. Or taller than... Well, everything's taller than them. I mean, they scuttle along the ground. Sergeant, what are you doing? Are you still playing with the... Okay, yes you are. You could have mentioned... Could you possibly check the body for things? Okay, okay. Alright. Be a good fella. Root through the carcass. You're coming up already, aren't you? Or are you rooting through it? And I just... Okay, you know... Oh, no, there you are. Right, never mind. Never mind. I mean... Let's just introduce ourselves. Hello, we are friendly people. You can tell I'm wearing pink. People who wear pink are friendly. Well-known fact. You think anyone's living here? There's 2 rifles, stealth boy. I feel like... Okay, I'm just going to see what's in the safe. It's a reconnaissance. It's a reconnaissance, yes? I want to know who I'm dealing with. You know, it might be a Talon Company outpost, yes? And I of course, would want to know. I'm not stealing their noodles, though. Unless it is a Talon outpost, in which... Huh. No, just someone's shack. Hope they don't mind us rooting through their safe. Okay. Interesting bridge.
Every day is a good day to die.
Okay, that's a car. Sergeant!
Made in the USA.
Made in the USA? Currently... Oh, it's a rad scorpion. I see it. I see it. Is it coming around? It's only a little one. It's being chased by a bloatfly. I think we're good. I think it's running away in terror. It's got its claws up like, ah, bloatfly! Those things are horrible!
You can run, but you can't hide.
What do we Okay, fine. I just shot the rock in front of that. I sorta... There's a drainage ditch near to you. Whoop. Okay then. Oh, there's another shack over there. There is a shack right over there. Never mind. Okay, forget the Okay. I don't buy that for a second, Mr. Rad Scorpion. I know you're not dead. So... Is that a gas station? That might be a gas station. There's a gas station. I found a gas station. I've also found an albino Rad Scorpion that is trying to mate with this radio tower. Do you need a little alone time? Because if you could just flick the switch, I'll be on my way. Wow, these things are insanely tough. Holy. Okay. We got a shack and we got a gas station. Let's have a look. All right, this evergreen. This is west. This is what we need to check down there. We definitely need to check down there. Okay. We also got a radio signal. Honestly, I think it's probably going to take us... Can I... just... across? I'm assuming it's here. Sounds... pretty strong here, doesn't it? Right, let's... Am I seeing a trap? Yes, I am. Am I seeing lots of traps? Uh-huh. I see them. Combat shotgun. Okay. That's... Oh, okay. So... Which way are we facing? We're facing the north, so... Is there another entrance? Over there somewhere? Because that was blocked. That was definitely blocked. Yeah. Right, nope. Nope. I am not that curious. Okay, maybe I am that curious. I mean... Come on, Pip-Boy. Right, that's the tower shack. Yeah, there's a drainage tower and huh. How odd. Alright, you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I saw a gas station, I think, to the west. What is that? Dot diner. That is a diner. I also saw a bunch of Yagwai, so let's try to be careful. Okay, there they are. What is that place? What are you setting fire to? Okay, no, oh, wow. How are you finding so many of those things? How am I missing so badly? More importantly, why are you finding so many of these things? Stop it! They're horrible! I mean, I don't approve of fire as a general rule, but if I was ever going to approve of it, it would be... Oh, I am so... failing! Oh, I'm just... Can I just let you set fire to them down there? Yeah, that worked a little better, didn't it? Sorry, I'm just having one of those days.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
I'm just having one of those days. It's like I want to use the big weapon to knock them back, but honestly, it's not...
Sir, I am on the lookout.
Actually having much effect on them, is it? And I'm just... Oh, wow. How much ammo do I have? Not a lot. Slightly worse.
Every day is a good day to die.
Focus. See, it works well against them, right?
Is that
Okay. Switch to...
another glorious day in the U.S. Army?
I told you I was having one of those days, didn't I tell you? I couldn't reload and then I couldn't switch to my fists. It's just... You have those days, right? You have those days where everything you do is a bit of an epic fail. I'm gonna admit, I feel like I have more of those than most people.
Kill them all and let God sort them out. That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. Hooah!
Okay. A shack with a billboard next to it, and... Okay. Well, this is a gas station, right? This is a gas station. What is that? That looks like a power station. That definitely looks like a power station. That's... Don't think that's where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, not going to find a vault entrance there. So maybe in the shack? I mean... I suppose it would be a cunning place to hide a vault, but this looks like it was built after the bombs. Oh, maybe someone found an entrance to it in a destroyed building and then disguised it as a crappy old shack. Okay. If this is a disguised vault entrance... You're a bottle cap mine. If this is a disguised vault entrance, it's a bloody good disguise. Another empty safe with a light on it, and a footlocker with some beverages. Yeah. The mystery that seems destined to remain a mystery. Okay. Girder Shade is in this direction, so let's keep going and hope we can find it before nightfall. That
Every day is a good
does
day
not
to
look...
die.
Oh, really? Is it coming? Is it...
Is that the best you can do?
I'm definitely...
Time to hit the showers.
Okay, you know what? I'm definitely feeling this weapon a little more. Okay. Yeah, night is falling. Yeah, I was going to say this does not look particularly structurally sound. He says, standing around underneath it. I don't know why I'm collecting rad scorpion eggs. I believe I might be able to find something to make with them. Some scrumptious recipe for a new meal, because I'm getting seriously bored of steamed Mirelurk. Yes, I am. That... Could that be the place that I am looking for? Definitely looks like a... Okay, well, it looks a bit like a settlement, but it doesn't look like the sort of place I'm going to find a gas station, does it? Really doesn't. Hello? I am a weary traveller seeking shelter. Also, I have a package for somebody. Hello? It's 2 shacks and a cow. Okay. Hello?
Sir, searching for targets.
I'm coming in. I have a delivery for somebody. There's nobody here. Hi! Hello! Miss?
Well, hey there, stranger.
Hi.
Sierra Petrovita's the name. Good to see a new face in Girder Shade. I take it you're here to check out my Nuka-Cola collection and take the tour.
I'm sorry, what? A Nuka-Cola... You have a collection of Nuka-Cola. Don't take this the wrong way, but... Are you saying you collect Nuka-Cola? Like the drinks?
I have one of the... No. The best Nuka-Cola collection in the capital Wasteland. Heck, I've won the Nuka-Cola
Define
Fan Club
the
Collection
best.
Award for the last 10 years in a row.
There's a Nuka-Cola fan club. There's an actual fan club for Nuka-Cola.
Yep, I'm the president, the recording secretary, and the treasurer. Once a year, we gather here in Girder Shade to have a cook-off using Nuka-Cola and the recipe. Last year, I went with my poached roach and Nuka sauce. Delicious.
Okay. That does actually sound interesting. No, that actually... You know, I've probably been in the Wasteland too long because that probably shouldn't actually sound nice, but it kind of does. That's a bad sign, isn't it? Okay. How many people are in your club? It's 1, isn't it? It's you.
Well, only 2 right now, me and Ronald. But membership is open to the public.
Who is
You
Ronald?
can join if you like.
Oh, goody! This comes up. Who's Ronald?
Ronald? Oh, I'm sorry. I figured you met him already. He usually chats with people who enter Girder Shade.
Okay.
He's my neighbor and my protector, as he calls it. Imagine if some nasty raider wanted to take my stuff. He'd show them a thing or two.
Right.
He's such a sweetie. You should talk to him.
Will. Although I've got a delivery and He sounds great. You mentioned a tour. No. Tell me about Ronald.
He's a darling, always watching out for me, and more importantly, keeping the collection safe. Like once, there were these raiders that came by. There were 3 of them, and their leader was named, like, Lugnut or something.
Lugnut? Why does that name ring a bell?
So they, like, kicked in Ronald's door, and he was
Wait!
like, blam, with his gun, and
That's-
one of them got all splattered. Then the other one
Don't
tried to,
ask-
like, hit him all in his
May
head
I
with some
ask how-
club. And Ronald was so cool how he
Okay,
dodged
yeah.
it and shot the guy in the face.
I don't know how
Then
I
the
know
Lugnut
that...
guy was in Ronald's face with the "I'll kick your ass" stuff, and Ronald was like, "Hell no!" and he punched the.
Right, yeah, for Jackie, yes, please, shut up. Get it? He's tough.
Oh, sorry. I get carried away sometimes.
Yes, you do.
Well, you should definitely talk to Ronald. I bet he'd like to meet you. He's such a sweetheart.
Will, yeah, I think you're great. He sounds great. So you mentioned a tour. I think you're nuts. I do, but I'm going now. Bye-bye.
You can never have enough of the refreshing taste of Nuka-Cola.
Oh, God.
Oh, don't be such a grump. You can go if you want to, but you're missing out.
Okay,
Don't even think of breaking into that.
breaking into what? I'm gonna leave now. That giggle was terrifying. That giggle was just... I mean, I appreciate caffeinated beverage as much as the next person. Perhaps more! Is that how I'm going to end up? Am I going to end up like that? If I keep drinking Nuka-Cola. Yeah, no, wait. Don't ask me how I know this. Right, when I picked up this package, this sexy nightwear, there was a gentleman, I believe, I can't remember why, but I'm pretty sure his name was Lugnut, who came in and said, "Give me the package or else." So I chopped him in half with a mini chainsaw. Because it seemed like the thing to do at the time. Did he get sent here by Ronald? Why is Ronald... Okay. I have a feeling the sexy nightwear is for this Ronald person. What he wishes to do with it is his own business. Maybe it's a gift. Maybe it's for him and he thinks it'll... It's his business. It's his business. It is his... Hello, excuse me? Hello. Hello. I'm looking for... Wow, this place is a dump. Hello. I'm not seeing a Ronald. You're not Ronald, are you? Hello? Was there a Ronald around here? Ronnie? Ron? Okay. Miss? This... Okay, yeah, she really does like the old Nuka-Cola. Miss, hello, hi.
Are you ready to take the tour of my collection?
No. I'm not really interested in seeing your collection. I'd rather be smacked in the head with a blunt instrument. Probably wouldn't, but I'm not really interested in seeing it.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, why did you come out here then?
Okay, now I'm feeling like a bit of a dick. I was just okay. I'm looking for Ronald.
Oh, well, that's silly. If you don't want to see my collection, then there really isn't anything else to see here. Unless you think broken bridges are scenic.
Okay, show me the... Give me the tour. Give me the tour. Give me the tour. Give me the tour.
Are you ready to take the tour of my collection?
No, but okay, sure. Yes, go on then.
Well, come on then. Let me show you around. But no free Nuka-Cola until the end of the tour.
Wait, you're gonna give me free Nuka-Cola? Okay, I am very sorry that I was rude to you. That was just, look,
Scanning, sir.
When Nuka-Cola was invented by John Caleb Braverton in 2044, it quickly became the world's most popular soft drink.
Okay. Why does nobody have sheets in the Wasteland?
The Wonder Drink soon drew a dedicated following, which prompted the Nuka-Cola Corporation to release many promotional items like these.
Okay. Do I have to clap or something? Oh, God. I mean, it's just a bunch of bloody
By 2067, a Nuka-Cola machine such as this rare, pristine model could be found on almost every street in America.
Okay, that is in pretty good condition, I'll admit. Okay.
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors. As promised,
Oddly
here's
true.
a little pick-me-up. An ice-cold Nuka-Cola.
Okay.
Just look at the frost on the bottle. So cold and delicious. Pardon me. I tend to lose myself when I hold on to a Nuka-Cola. Before I get to the little proposition I have for you, let me tell you a little bit about Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Just cut to the chase. What is it? Quantum. Never heard of it before. It's the glowing thing, isn't it? What's... No, I'd like to hear her tell me.
Well, right before the bombs fell, the good folks at Nuka-Cola developed what they hoped was an improvement on the original formula. Calling it Nuka-Cola Quantum. It was said to have twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste.
Twice the stuff sounds absolutely revolting. Okay, what went wrong?
Well, the flavor certainly wasn't the issue. The public was just split on the unique feature of the Quantum's appearance. You see, to make it stand out on store shelves and to give it that extra kick, the formula called for a mild isotope. The effect was a drink that not only boosted your energy, but also glowed with a bright blue light.
Right. So it was radioactive. Am I going to find out that I'll start peeing bright blue glowing liquid soon? Is that... It's radioactive, isn't it?
Oh no, only ever so mildly.
That's a
no
yes.
ill effects were ever recorded. Well, it does have the unique property of making your...
Okay.
your pee glow.
Knew it! That sounds like dangerous stuff. That does sound... Yeah, compared to the rest of the stuff I get in the Wasteland. Okay, look, seriously, what is your interest in Nuka-Cola Quantum?
I love the stuff.
Okay.
I can't get enough of it.
Okay.
I thought I was hooked on regular Nuka-Cola, but the Quantum beats it by a long shot.
All right.
I've got to have more.
Okay, lady. So enough with the addict routine. Tell me. No. So you want me to go and get some cola for you, Quantum, right?
That's right. You bring me Nuka-Cola Quantum, and I pay you. Handsomely, I might add. For every bottle you bring me, I pay you some caps. You know, for expenses. But if you're super cool and find like enough bottles to fill my Nuka-Cola machine, 30 in all, I've got a super secret cool prize for you.
Super secret... A super secret... Okay, come on, Sierra. We're both fans of Nuka-Cola here. A statement that is actually true. Sadly enough. What's the super secret prize?
Oh, okay. I have a schematic for the Nuka grenade. The only one in the whole capital Wasteland.
Nuka grenade?
Bring me the bottles, and it's yours. Imagine the look on the target's face when they are burning alive in an effervescent explosion of cola and fruit flavors. So, what do you say? Will you bring me the bottles?
Okay, it's fire. I'm probably not going to use that. But yeah. You've actually got a deal because, yes, I would like that recipe.
Oh, goody! I can taste the Quantum already. Good luck to you,
That's
sweetie.
probably a side of... Woo! Okay. Do you even have a clue as to where I can start looking? Yes, where do you think I could... Because I might even have... I probably don't have 30.
In fact, I do.
God.
Surprised you, didn't I?
No.
Your best bet would be to find the ruins of the DC Nuka-Cola bottling facility. Find the shipping manifests inside. With them in hand, you should have a good clue as to where the Quantum was delivered. While you're there, you may even be able to find some bottles of Quantum.
Wait a minute. Well, the Nuka-Cola bottling facility. Haven't I seen that? Haven't I seen that? What do you know about it?
Well, the DC facility was like their main factory just before the bombs fell. All the research they did was performed there. It was the only facility to ever produce Quantum. They were in a test market mode, and they would have expanded production if the drink caught on. Too bad they didn't. Otherwise, Quantum would be as plentiful as regular Nuka-Cola.
Oh, okay. Take me... Alright, well, tell me more about what you know about this Nuka cocktail grenade.
I don't know a whole lot about weapons, but I do know that it's more powerful than a regular grenade. It explodes in a huge blue flame, too. How cool is that?
Doesn't it use Nuka-Cola Quantum, then, if it's blue? I mean, aren't you going to be worried that I'll be turning the drinks into explosives? And I can't believe I'm saying this. actually think I would object to that myself. Oh my god, I'm an addict. I am an addict. I am a Nuka-Cola addict. Oh my god. We shouldn't have a Nuka-Cola fan club. We should have a Nuka-Cola addicts club. Nuka-Cola Anonymous. That's what we should have. Okay, tell me more about the Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Well, besides what I've already told you, not much.
Okay.
They were working on a way to prevent the glow from remaining once it passed through a person's system, but it was never perfected. I heard that the stuff they used to make it glow and give it that kick has a shelf life of over 1,000 years. Should make the bottles easier to spot.
Yeah, okay. Drinking that stuff can't be good for you if it contains radiation. I feel morally obliged, as the son of a doctor, to point out that that's probably not healthy.
Well, I guess so. I heard that sometimes the radiation would remain in people's systems, but only in a few test cases. All you need is a little rat away, and poof, the isotope is gone.
Little flippant, but okay. What exactly does it look like? I don't know that. What happens if you drink it? You seem kind of addicted to it. Is it safe to drink?
Addicted? Why would you say that? I can stop drinking it anytime I want. That's so silly to think I would get hooked on the most delicious soft drink ever devised by man.
Right. Let's change the subject.
Okay, shoot.
Okay. Do you know someone called Grady?
Nope, sorry.
Is that who I'm supposed to be delivering this to? I think I'm supposed to be delivering it to someone called Grady in Shade. Was Ronald using an alias? Okay, anyway, is there anything else near Shade? Are there any gas stations?
Well, to the east, there are some nasty raiders in Evergreen Mills. I'd stay away from there if I were you.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're kind of hidden here under the old highway, so no one bothers us.
Okay, well that's... Okay, well I'm going to leave now.
Hurry back. Maybe I'll make some of my legendary quantum sorbet.
Quantum sorbet? Can I get the recipe for that? This is insane. I'm in the house of an addicted lunatic. And I know everything she says is utterly insane. But I want that grenade and I want all the recipes. Oh my god, I am her. I'm her in pink power armor.
Hey, pal, what were you doing in Sierra's place?
Okay. What's it to you? I was checking... Screw you, what are you, her husband? I was checking out her Nuka-Cola collection. Yes.
That better be all you were checking out. I don't like guys messing with my woman.
Ronald. I'm not messing with anything. She's my girl taken up. I'm not messing with... She never said anything about you two being together. Look, I'm not messing with anything. I'm here on business.
Good. I aim to keep it that way.
That's...
She's a fine woman. I'd love to get closer to her, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Way to overshare. What are you driving at? Yes.
Wow, you are as naive as you
No. I know what you mean.
How do I put it? I'd love to do the horizontal bop with her, you know.
That's not what I
Flower bean
mean.
field. Come on, kid.
I still don't get it. Actually, what I meant was, where do I come into this? But no, I'm sorry. I'm just... No idea what you're talking about.
New to this stuff, huh, kid?
Totally.
Well, let's just say that she has something I want to get a hold of. That's where you enter the picture.
Okay, what? Okay, look, seriously. Silliness aside, what is it you need me to do?
I know she's asked you to find her some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Heck, she asks everyone that wanders through here.
Okay.
What I'm proposing is you still look for the drinks, but instead of bringing it to her, you bring it to me. She'll be so impressed that I got all the Nuka-Cola for her, she'll melt in my arms like butter. I pay you the same she was going to pay, and everyone's happy.
Okay, no... here's the thing, mate. There's two or three things come to mind here. Number one... She's going to teach me a recipe, which I don't think you can teach me, right? Because I don't want the caps. I got lots of caps. Second of all, I kind of made the deal with her, and I feel a bit, you know, going behind her back. Thirdly, this is not the way to do it. I know, I don't know anything about wooing women like you, and you've been so successful, obviously. But, like, if she starts asking people to, you know, get her Nuka-Cola Quantum, and they say yes, and then all of a sudden you start delivering it, she might actually, she probably wouldn't. No, sorry, look, I want the recipe, so not interested. Sorry.
Well, look, don't answer me now. Just keep it in mind. If you find some and you've had a change of heart, I'll still buy them.
Okay.
Oh, and I wouldn't bother running back to Sierra and warning her. She won't even understand what you're talking about. She may be a hottie, but she's a bit vacant in the smarts department.
He's not exactly wrong, is he? Grady's last recording. Right. Grady is the one that made the recording. I think I found it in a metro station next to a body.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere.
Yep.
And you've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald, Lauren, and Girdershade.
Okay.
Tell them Grady sent you. To get the package.
Yeah, no,
you'll need the
I've got the package. This is for Ronald. Ronald! Ronnie! I have...
Got something you want to say?
Yes, I have a delivery.
My offer still stands.
you.
Bring me Quantum and I'll pay you for it.
No, not interested in the Quantum. I have a package. I've not opened it. No idea what's inside. Okay, look, I'm not interested in that. I just want to deliver this
Well, look,
thing.
don't answer me now. Just keep it in mind. If you find some and you've had a change of heart, I'll still buy them. Oh, and I wouldn't bother running back to Sierra and warning her. She won't even understand what... She may be a hottie, but she's a...
I've got an item for you. For your... You know what? Doesn't matter. Don't care. I'm gonna give the nightwear to the Brahmin or something, and you don't want... Okay, I'm gonna stop this particular line of ranting right now before it takes me down a very, very... Oh, too late. Okay, right. Well, mystery semi-solved. I kind of think I know what's going on here. If he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. I have more important things to do. I'm trying to find a gas station that's to the west of Evergreen Mills. So we've got an entire area here, assuming it's not like west down here, which would be more like southwest, wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, it didn't really give very specific instructions, but let's just head north, out. Okay. Where? Okay. A lot of little canyons around here. Possibly we should find some high ground and see if we can get eyes. We got him! Oh, me. Got him! Luckily, those things can be... stunned a little? Oh! There's another one! Sometimes they have missiles. I don't like missiles. Oh, I'm liking reloading quickly. Yes, I am. Okay. They didn't have friends. It's weird, but these things are less dangerous than those... Is that an eyeball? was going to say, than those damned albino rad scorpions. Right, let's see. Okay, I'm seeing another sentry bot.
Sir, searching for targets.
I may have found one for you. I've definitely found one for you. That's an iBot fight. Helping out the iBot. They play that annoying music, but... And that annoying guy.
America will never be destroyed from the
But at least they don't shoot at me, right? So we should probably oh, okay, yeah, let's keep our eyes on that. And okay, not seeing anything that looks like a gas station. Are you seeing anything that looks like a gas station?
every day is a
I'm seeing. I missed, but the what? Oh, I fell off. Come on, knock them down here for me. Knock them down here to me. I'm gonna come up. Oh, wow, the fail here is
in the U.S. Army.
outstanding. I need. Oh, I have got to get a grip. I just don't seem to be able to fight at the moment. It's very disturbing. I know it's a terrible workman that blames his tools. But hello? I was going to say, ever since putting on this armor, I've not been having a good time with it. Hi!
Another Wasteland survivor, huh? Sorry, but I don't got enough to share. Get your own copy of the book and do your own hunting.
What? I am hunting. I'm hunting what you've got. No. What book? Are you talking about the Wasteland Survival Guide?
Ain't you heard of the Wasteland Survival Guide?
Yes.
Bought one off a trader, and it's the reason my family's back up to 2 meals a day.
Okay, well that's 2 meals a day doesn't sound like much. No. Look, I helped write that book, so a modicum of respect might be in order.
Is that so? Well, thanks, stranger. You and that Moira girl done all right by me and mine. Nice writing.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was better. Thank you very much for that. That's. You've not seen a gas station around here, have you? I'm looking for a gas station. Never mind, I may have found it. Is that to the west? It's to the east of here. It's to the west of Evergreen Mills. So it's probably in the right direction. It's definitely... Why is there party bunting and a light? There's a cave here. We could climb up into a cave. Don't ask me how I know this. Okay, there's no way there's going to be a vault in here, is there? I mean, this couldn't be the vault entrance, could it? I mean, that would... Rollings. We're done. Okay. I mean, nah, that's... I mean, it is to the west of Evergreen Mills. It's not a gas station, but there's a gas station nearby. Let's listen to whatever that was. Okay. Rollings were done. Rollings. That's the last of these hole dwellers. Yearly wants to shop them around up north. Not sure if they'll make good slaves since their eyesight is so crappy. But that's not our problem, so gather the boys and saddle up. Next stop, the pit. Okay, this does not sound... Okay, don't ask me how I know this, or... I'm just guessing, because it sounds a bit like... Well, it sounds like a place I heard on the radio called Rockopolis. Argyle... No! Oh! So it wasn't made up. It was... It's Argyle! You've never listened to it, have you? You've... Oh. Why did Argyle have an unarmed bobblehead? Of course he did. Oh. You found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "When words fail, there's always fists." I love this guy. Your unarmed attacks now do double damage against blocking opponents. Ooh, with unstoppable force. That's really gonna... Oh. Sorry about this, Argyle. Wish things had been better for you. Wish I'd known you in... You know, when you were alive. Probably should tell Herbert about this. Probably. Oh. You don't understand, but I am really quite sad about that. Well, don't worry, Argyle. I've learned many lessons from you, both from the radio series and from that bobblehead. And I promise you, I will put those lessons to good use.
I don't want to set the world on fire.